Hello. Hello, creatures. Hi, hi, hi. It's Wednesday. Get cozy. Welcome in. Hi, good to see you, Jupiter. Hello. How's the week going? You may have just woken up. I slept in today. I had a sleep in. I've been kind of sleeping in more often. I think it's because of the weather, which I'm absolutely loving. Bree, hi! Hello, Bree. Good to see you. You made it today. How's your week been going? Yippee! We're gonna do some painting today, which I'm so excited for. I have been really feeling like I need to start painting again because it used to be a part of my life so much more back in the day. Like when I lived with my parents, I would just paint and paint and paint. And I wanna get into that again. I wanna start scheming and doing art all the time. Endless art. So glad I could finally make it. I'm glad you could make it. How's you're just nooked up in the studio today, Bree? I'm gonna be live for like a couple hours, a little shorter than usual, because I have a tattoo, and last week streaming and tattooing, I'm just like on my 7th month of streaming. So I'm getting the hang of the whole juggling all of my interests as well as like my art groove. So getting the hang of my schedule. So that's a ting. That's a ting. Painting so excited for. Yeah. I love painting. I feel like I came for the perfect stream. You did. Woohoo! Oh, hello. He endless art. Zan, hi. Good to see you. My pal Zan is here. My sweet darling Zan. Hi. Here's some Healy head pats. Zan is sick in bed today and resting up, so we can all give him some head pats. Sweet bud. But that means they get to hang here with me, with us. I made some like funny little commands for Zan too. There's no hugs yet. I gotta get on that. There's another little. Also, folks, you can go into your little channel points, your creature XP, and I have some cute daily redeems you can start collecting. Make sure to gather and play with those channel points. Yes, studio time. I'm 3 months behind on scanning sketchbook pages for Patreon. I'm just scanning and editing photos for a bit. Oops. Dude, Bree, I totally am completely resonate with that. I have decided, I think, for my sketchbook tours or whatever, showing off my sketchbook, I'm gonna do it in 3-month intervals instead of one, because I find that with one, sometimes I don't have enough. And at the same time, like it does take effort. So I think to make it worth it, it would be like maybe 3 months. Ruminating. Gonna play around. It's all so much playing around in regards to being self-employed. It's absolutely bonkers. By the way, your stream is looking very cute. Thank you. I worked ever so hard on it and tirelessly. Oh, I just see here that I have to change the category. We were playing Moomin on Saturday, and it was so much fun. I tried to get through the whole game, and I honestly thought we were going to, but 8 hours later, we're still not done. It was so much fun, but at the same time, like, so I learned a lot. We'll leave it at that. It was quite the adventure. I'm Siggy and it's raining. Lovely time. Yeah, the weather is so nice. It was thunderstorming last night, and the thunderstorm lasted for like 2 hours. It was one of the best ones of the season, I think. And I was just standing in the doorway in the backyard. And there's looking at the sky, and there was like really amazing lightning and big booms of thunder. And today it's all blustery and rainy, and I love it. I want to bundle up and go on a little rain walk. Blustery and bury myself all cozy and comfy. And there's something about walking in blustery weather that I just like, yeah, really enjoy. It like fuels me or makes me like come to life in a way that makes sense. It's strangely a lot of work to scan everything every month. I know. And months go by so quick. So quick. Time is wild. It literally, like, I was hanging out on someone's stream yesterday, and she was like, it's almost the end of September. October is basically next week. Absolutely bonkers. And yeah, elusive that time. Yeah, 3-month intervals. Let's try it together. I love rain so much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sending some rain your way, Jupiter. It's yeah. I also love rain. Went for a rain walk this morning. Oh my gosh, jelly. I want to try and get in a walk in the rain before I set up for my tattoo later. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Also, I put in some captions here. I just need to get them I don't know. Need to get them like big enough. Let's just play around here. There's still some playing around I need to do. But hopefully that won't clash. We'll see. Hello, Losty. Hi. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Hope your week's going swell. I hope all your weeks are going swell. All your weeks. I can't word. Talking? I was so giddy this morning, like prepping for stream. I've been really loving streaming. It's been bringing lots of joy to my world. What are y'all getting up to today? Feel free to share. Curious. I hope you're doing swell. Been having quite a tender week, honestly. Yeah, I know. It's already October. Oh, almost already. Blah. I'm gonna try and change my brain to stop going with months and start going with seasons so I can stop feeling like time is running away from me ever so elusively, like makes my brain glitch, honestly. Just a short little rain walk, but I went down to the Erickson Lake and looked at all the birds in different colored leaves. I've been loving your photos, Zan, of the sweet prairies. And yeah, so dreamy. So ding dang dreamy. Hello. I have a little concert I'm going to tonight. This week has been really hard, but this has been something I'm looking forward to. Aw, Jupiter, bud. Sending you all the love. I hope it eases up for you and the edges smooth out. It's cool. It's always nice to have something to look forward to. Heck yeah. Music. Is it a music concert? I love music and live music. It's been a while since I've gone to a concert, but that's really awesome, Possum. Hoping to get lots of tattoos drawn today. I've been feeling super inspired by doodling for the joy of doodling. Yeah! Awesome. That's very, very sweet to hear. Cool. Are you working on new Flash, Zan? Zan is also a stick and poke tattoo goober. Yeah. Nice. So yesterday I kind of I've been having like small epiphanies here and there. It's quite fascinating and awesome because life, I don't know, is nitty gritty. So it's nice when you can make some breakthroughs, you know? And something I realized is that I want to make Tuesdays into like all art days, like just do whatever I have the capacity, not set any like heavy expectations, and just explore. And I want to doodle in my sketchbooks and like play with paint and get my hands super inky and just like make a mess and explore and yeah. So Tuesdays were gonna be like YouTube days, but I think I'm gonna start just focusing on art first. Art comes first, you know? And it makes sense because if I'm gonna I just want to get like a good foundation down first, and then maybe I can start recording myself here and there. I don't know. It's very intimidating, this internet land, but I have dreamies, so that was cool. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, doodling for the joy of doodling and art for the joy of art. That's what it's all about, right? Aw, I believe in you. I believe in you, Losty. I believe in all of you. That means a lot. Thank you. I also have stopped writing down days and months and writing down the daily changes in the seasons instead. Yes. Yeah, I want to start doing that mightily so. I feel like it will help with just like, I don't know, having a better relationship with the way time passes. I don't know. Yeah, that's really sweet, Dan. Sweet. Cool. Well, it's really nice to see all of you. I'm very excited to paint today. Let's get into it. So, I took some time this morning. I want to work on a new profile pic for my socials, which is, I've never actually truly had or done a piece of art in intention of putting it in my socials. And this is, I went into this with intention and I really hope it works. I don't know if you can really see, but there's, I guess that would be my face, my little face, and there's some birds here and a coffee cup with the steam and a house atop, a little cabin atop of my head and some creatures. And we'll see how it fits into making it a profile picture. If it doesn't work out in that way, that's cool too, but I just wanted to kind of, yeah, give it a go. And I'm going into this with looseness and just have fun. And maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get it done in the next like hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, this desk mat. It's Kiki. Kiki's Delivery Service is, I think, well, it's the only Ghibli movie I saw as a kid, so it carries nostalgia, and I'm such a huge, huge nerd for nostalgia. Uh, so, I think Kiki's Delivery Service perhaps is my favorite Miyazaki film. Perhaps. I've seen it so many times, and every time I watch it, I weep my eyes out. I'm just like, here I am again, crying. I've seen this many times, but it's for some reason gets me every time. All right, what do we want to do here? These paints are really pretty. They're like handcrafted. These are from the West Coast, and these are from locally made. I saved up my monies for them and got a little gift for myself. Cheeky gift. Very cute sketch. Thank you, Brie. Thanks. Had lots of fun. It's like my childhood teen comfort movie. Yeah, same here. You do have a Kiki and Gigi tattoo. Yeah, I think I knew that. I wonder if you shown me, because you did share your tats in the Discord at one point. But yes, I definitely need a Kiki's Delivery Service tattoo at some point. I really want to make Flash of Kiki's Delivery Service. I think I'm gonna do it for Halloween Flash. Just a secret. Okay, I'm just gonna go into this. I think because okay. I think I might need to make the hair green because it's it's grass. But maybe I'll make it like, we'll see. We'll just go with it. They are beam paints. You know about beam paints, Brie. They are. This is my precious collection. My ever so precious collection. They're really beautiful paints. Very special. Aw. You should, and then I'll be very jealous I can't come get a tat. Someday I'll tattoo you. It will happen, I know this. I want to like meet all my internet friends and tattoo them. I'm quite a wanderer and traveler, so it's not like it won't, in my mind, it's like very possible, which is wild. Yes, I've been following them for years. They are so cool. Don't have any note though yet. Yeah. Yeah, they are so cool. You'll get your hands on some, I'm sure, at some point. Yay, painting! It's kind of hard. Maybe I'll zoom in a little. How's that? Maybe I can move this back a bit. And then get this here. Gotta make it all cute, you know? but still practical and accessible. Oh, right. I almost forgot, but I wanted to share. I got some art mail. I've been kind of spending some savings lately on um folks's art and like actually buying prints and stuff, which is I usually go for stickers and stuff with artists, but I think I'm gonna perhaps do some changes with my studio, and then I want to have like a little gallery wall of folks's art, and maybe even get them in frames and stuff. But yesterday I received a package from Autumnal Wood, and I cried my eyes out, and I wanted to share it with you if y'all want to have a little moment with me. I got these 2 stickers. This artist is based in Australia, and you probably, like, y'all probably are familiar with them. But their ability to create worlds and illustrate really adorably, and I'm a patron of theirs, and they also just seem like they're drawing all the time, and they're just one of those artists that inspire me immensely and like very, very impacting. Here's I'm a patron of them, and I was changing the song quick, and I got some of these for the month of July, was it, or August? It's so cute. And they're like coloring abilities. I'm just so wildly impressed. Um, Another artist I ordered some art from is Taryn Draws, and I recently just signed up, like these frog guys. I recently just signed up for their Patreon and like went in a deep dive into their past posts, and they shared. I love seeing nitty gritty, like the underlayer and the underbelly of an artist's plan for their paintings. And Taryn is like they live out in the country, and their art is so freaking magical. And I found some like doodles in their sketchbook that were so like messy and just, throwing ideas out there and bare bones, and it made me cry because I was just like, you only ever see like the finished pieces, and then it's like, how can I be that cool? How can I do art like that? But it really does start from like a very loose sketch, and yeah, it's just like incredible to connect in that way and to see that part. And I just want to like start getting loosey goosey and stuff. Doing that. Exploring without like the ever encroaching like Yeah, just like the ever encroaching like pressure to have something right away. It's super weird. The process is really where it's at in a lot of ways, in all avenues of life. Yeah, so cute, right? I'm just like collecting some art from artists that I'm just like very mind-boggledly mesmerized by, and kind of doing some like when it's in your hands it seems to be like so much more, I don't know, tangible in a way. These little snail guys, it's so cute. Is the music okay now? I think it was just the song that was kind of strange and not. These little goops. Yeah. I love being able to support artists. It's like one of my favorite things, honestly. Once I cover all my bases, I'm just like, I'm going to spend all my money. This guy was a little extra. Hello. Yeah, I was literally yesterday got this and opened it and just cried and stared for like not hours, but like for a long time. And I think they might print their own prints too, which is amazing. This paper is so nice to touch. All the frog art. Eee! I love the frogs so much. I know. They're so cute. Oh, the music hasn't been on this entire time. uh, because I had it um I had it paused for our gaming on Saturday. Whoops. Sorry about that. Dang. Seems to be always something, hey? Music? Good? Can hear now? Yeah, stream audio is so hard. It's like a whole world that is fumbly bumbly. Okay, this print, this art piece will forever make me just strike me in awe and with awe. I really love her like framing of a picture, which is something that I'm just like so inspired by. It's so nice to like have this print physical in me hands. Yes, levels are good. Yay. Yeah. Yeah, so cheeky little art all share. So mesmerized. Bailey, hi. Good to see you. Welcome in. How's your day going? I'm doing pretty swell today. I was very excited for stream. I was all giddy and it's nice. I'm on my 7th month of streaming, so it's nice settling in finally instead of being like super overwhelmed. It's still quite overwhelming, but yeah, we just kind of looked at some cute art by Autumnal Wood and had a little gander. I got a package from them yesterday and weeped my eyes out. I was just saying how inspiring they are, and I love spending my extra monies on supporting artists. I'm a nord. That's so good. I love that for you. Your streams are so cozy. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Happy you made it in. Day is going well. I went to the doctor today and got a PSL as a reward. Oh, doctor visits are tough. Good for you. Proud of you, pal. I don't know what a PSL is. We're just painting today. And I'm so excited. Playing with paint. Pumpkin spice latte. Heck yeah. That is a great reward. I love that for you. Nice. What else you up to today? You don't mind sharing? We're just gonna have a cozy little time here. I haven't painted in a while, so I'm super stoked. Thrilled. Mightily thrilled. Painting is like so dear to me. I need to just like take out my paints and do it. So yay, your doctor trip went well. That's good. That's good to hear. Might play some Among Us with friends later. Fun. But other than that, I don't have much going on. Heck yeah. That sounds great. Just like a slow, laid back day kind of day. Those are the best. I love days where I don't really have much going on, or I take a little breather and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit on the couch and draw in my journal aimlessly. I think that's one of my favorite things to do, is sit on the couch and watch a stream or put like a cartoon on and just draw aimlessly in my journal. I'm like, can I? Part of me is like, how can I monetize this? I have some ideas. I might compile like my drawings into a monthly zine or something. We'll see. But yeah, doing that is one of my fave things I could endlessly do. Can this be my job? Yes, we all love a chill day. Mightily so. Love chill days. I love days where nothing is expected of me. I could just settle. Yes, cartoons. There are so many on my list I have to see. What are some of the top cartoons that you want to check out, Bailey? I love cartoons. Make me so happy. One thing I've done lately is take out my paints and play a music album and just make a little abstract mess of paints on the paper and use colors that feel like the album. I love that. That's awesome. It's a cool way of connecting with music too. It's been a really good warm-up and way to paint when I'm feeling overwhelmed. I love that. Agree, that's great. It's cool to find things that help settle and like not, you know, just low pressure and get you in the groove. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Yes, I'm obsessed with Bee and Puppy Cat. I love it so much. Speaking of that, I just finished the Bee and Puppy Cat season. Jupiter! Yay! That's exciting. The end is like a little open-ended, hey? It gets really intense. But it's cool how the story reveals and then it leaves you wondering. I'm just like, I want more lore. I want. Give me more. I really hope they make another season. What did you think about it, Bailey? Because, like, being Puppycat is, like, my soul. The first time I saw it, I wept my eyes out, but I also cried, and it was so bizarre. It's, like, experienced that before, but nothing like... I watched the YouTube version first. That was before it came out on Netflix, which will always ever eternally be dear to me. That show is so good. Well, never seen Gravity Falls or Steven Universe, so those are the big ones. Yeah. I don't think I've seen Gravity Falls. I've heard of it. I'm more familiar with Steven Universe, but I have not seen Steven Universe yet. I know there will be a time where I'll sit down and be able to watch through it, but like for some reason I have not been able to get through. I've watched like the first couple of episodes. Sometimes my attention span is silly. But I'm excited for the time when I can get into it. I've heard some really special things for sure. Gravity Falls is one of my faves. Such good lore. Cool. I always love hearing about like a new like gooder show, you know? And I'm a sucker for some good lore. So, cool. I'd say not Gravity Falls, but maybe now. I'd say Steven Universe is one of my biggest cartoons that on my list that I need to watch. Yes, I know. Puppycat needs a second season. I hope we get that second season. I really hope we do. Coloring is so hard. I'm always like, find myself stumped. This is a bit of a reach. Loved it so much. Need to watch it again. It's beautiful. Being Puppycat, I'm guessing. Your feels on it. I've watched Being Puppycat so many times. Like, it's one of my comfort shows, and this one time Josh was out of town for like a week, and I put on Being Puppycat like every night to sleep to, and so I've like gone through it so many times. It's kind of funny. It's such a comfort show for me, and the music, the album, the soundtrack is so near and dear to me ol' heart. Yeah. Have you seen the YouTube version, Bailey? Of the Being Puppycat? I'm just kind of like randomizing these colors. Yeah, I'm so in awe with folks who can have color schemes, and I guess it's been a while since I've mostly just been playing with ink a lot. Not much coloring, but get the hang of it. Everyone has their own rhythm, you know? Haven't. I've been told I should give it a watch though. You should. If you want more Bee and Puppy Cat goodness, I would highly suggest watching the YouTube series. It's in the Netflix show. They condensed the entire YouTube series into the 3 first episodes, and I cannot stand that version. It just like completely, I don't know, it's so bonkers and confusing why they recapped the first 3 episodes and like repeated it, because it just did not land well. So I would definitely recommend going and watching the YouTube version for that reason, just to get like a more, yeah. It's cool to see like the start of it, and also like, yeah, giggle and cry at it all, because it's so very precious. Stretchy. Admittedly, like, I want my layout to be like aesthetic and cute, but like navigating all of this is kind of tricky. All my paint's everywhere. What do I want to do? I think I might move this back here. Okay. We're good. We good. Wonder how fumbly bumbly I am today, because I'm sure feeling it. Bumbly. 69% bumbly. Nice. Nice. Lovely. Love that for me. Teehee. Come. Okay. Is this, where's my purple? Is this purple? Yes. Heck yeah. Okay. Purple. I am quite intimidated by this painting. I think it's because I've never painted, or I haven't painted in a long time. So it's a bit of a reworking or like reconnecting to the medium. But yeah. Aw, thanks, Bree. Thank you. It might be a little bit of a quieter stream today. I am feeling tender and like, yeah, just a bit quiet. So it's a meditative painting, cozy, comfy stream. Relatable. Yep. Most days, honestly, are quite, I don't know. Existence is awkward in general, you know? Some days more bumbly than others, but lately I find myself like breathing deeply a lot, like taking deep breaths. There's a day last week where I was just like being endlessly bombarded with so many thoughts, and they were taking over my brain and they were being so mean, and it was just like so inappropriate. I was just like, brain, you're being mean and inappropriate right now, and I don't appreciate it. And I just found myself like recognizing the thoughts and breathing like deep, like feeling that, because they were like striking up like quite an amount of anxiety, and I just breathed deep, and then I just like let them be, but did not, you know, like let them in, because they were knocking. And I found that breathing deeply and noticing them, but not like identifying or being like taken over by them, helped a lot. And like the breathing helped me mightily get through it. But it was just like so tender and intense, and just being like, hey, I don't appreciate you talking like that. Can you stop, please? Hi, Oat. Hello, sweet Oat. Oh, the buddies are trickling in. Good to see you. How's your week been going, friend? Hello. I was just saying how I'm feeling tender, and finding that breathing deep helps move through the silly intrusive thoughts that just happen. Ding dang. We're working on a painting. I'm so excited to get into some painting, as awkward as I feel with it, and I'm gonna maybe perhaps make this my profile picture for my socials. That is the mission for the day. Oh, let's all do our daily clicks. Just did mine. And then doop-de-doo here. Where is it? Yeah. Boop. Thanks for doing your daily clicks, folks. Ooh, watercolors, it's been good. Cat sitting for my mom and have been enjoying hanging out with her babies. Oh, good kit company. That's awesome. I love that. Being around animals is so healing. I'm working with watercolor, and I think these might be gouache, some of them. Can't remember what. I think mostly just watercolor though. It's been a while since I've painted, so I want to paint more. I want to just... I can do all of the art all of the time. I do miss my boy. Oh, yeah. Back home. The girly pops are so much younger and sillier here. The girly pops. What are their names? Eee. Cute. I love that. Love das. Josh and I don't have any animals or pets. He's allergic to cats, and we're both quite transient and like to travel, so I don't think I'll be able to have any pets until I'm older and more settled in life, you know? But I love dogs and cats, and I just love animals, all animals. They're so precious. I would love to perhaps, though, maybe get a rat. Because sadly, their lifespans aren't very long, but at the same time, it's... I don't know. It would be like less of a commitment, like a long-term commitment. So if I were to get an animal, it'd probably be a rat. Or 2 rats. I'd probably get 2 rats. It's been something I've been pondering for a while. My sister and her partner have rats, and they're so fucking cute. And they're cuddly and little rascals. Jupiter and Luna. Post them in Discord. Yay! I would love to see them. Please do. I was looking at our pet pictures for like animals must pet category. And I was like, I want to see more animals. I might just start posting like like cat or dog gifs, or maybe like raccoons, or just any animals. Any animals that you see and you're like, animal must pet. So that might be popping off in there for the next while. Rats are so cute, such great little friends. They are. They're so special and dear. And they're so funny, and each one of them has their own freaking personality. Just makes me weep and giggle. Oh my god, my name is Jupiter, and my cat's name is Luna. That's quite meta. A little bit meta there. That kind of boggles my mind a little bit. That's super cool. What a, like, coincidence. You also love rats, Jupiter. They are so lovable. As much as they're, like, perceived as creepy, scary. We're all for accepting the outcasts in this here zone. In this here creature kin cabin. Right? Such a fan. Oh, such a... I thought you said such a fan. Such a fun coincidence. I'm a fan of that coincidence. Such a fan. Is V meta, right? My mom was going for a space theme. Cute! That's very cute. She was fostering them, but then their little faces enamored her. Go figure. Ain't that just the way? Oftentimes. That's why fostering's so cool, because it's like you can take care, and then it's a way for an animal to find their way into your life. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. She's divorced my dad now, and it's been so rad seeing her blossom into her own person. Hype for your mom. Frick. That's like getting me in the feels. In the emotions. Jeez. That's great news. I love that for her. And for you. And yeah. That can be the case sometimes, for sure. I've never been one to be in a relationship. Like, I just value my time and my space and my... Like, there's so much to process in my own life. I'm just like hyper empathetic, hypersensitive person. So I've been a pretty solo lone wolf a lot of my life, with little like flings here and there that I actually feel so lucky to have had those experiences. But like, it's taken me a lot to settle, and so it's really wild finally finding someone that I can feel that I can settle with. And yeah, it's just bonkers. It takes so much effort to preserve your independence in a relationship, and like for me, I highly value my independence, and so but there are codependent tendencies that I do have, so it's been quite the trip finally, like being in a relationship long term and then going through the motions and trying to preserve my independence and like encourage that in each other. But like for some reason culturally we're so, I don't know, conditioned to, I don't know, it's a whole, it's just tricky. Relationships are some of the coolest things, but also one of the most, like, I don't know, intense things. Did get a little weepy when I got to her place and seeing her decorate how she wants. So proud of her. So cute. That's very precious and special. Keepers. Yay, freedom and living and expressing yourself how you want to. Yeah, hearing that made me quite emotional. Oat. That's like some really rad news. I'm happy for y'all. Just oh Bailey, you joined the Discord. Welcome in. Welcome into our Creature King cabin. It's like one of my favorite places to be on the internet, and it brings me great joy. I'm glad you think it's cute. I also think it's cute. It's so wild to like reflect upon where I was at like before streaming and having my little stream guy, silly little stream guy dreams. and then seeing everything kind of unravel and come together and meeting new lovely sweethearted creatures and folks. And yeah, it's just like, so I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent. I think I can feel a tangent coming on. But I want to not get sidetracked. so easy to become an amalgamation of each other and not your own individual people. It is so hard. And like some people thrive in that way, and that's completely fine. Depends on the person, as long as you like can keep things healthy. But for me, amalgamation is not my thing at all, because I'm such a just like very much value my independence. Hey, baby. I want to stream art, but I'd be so nervous too. You're so impressive to me, honestly. What the heck? That's really kind. That's so kind of you to say. What the heck? I have, yeah, it's very vulnerable sharing art. And I think for me personally, it's just been something that I have found immense and incredible appreciation for in my own world, in experiencing art streams and hanging out and connecting on Twitch and throughout like just little like the online communities in that way. And so it's been a lot of effort and hard work. And it's ongoing as well. As much as it's been fun, it's also been like really intense. But I think anything, I read this somewhere yesterday. Where did I read it? I forget, but basically like the person was saying that anything is hard if you're just starting. Like anything that you just start is going to be hard regardless, so why not just start? And yeah, it's been a process, and it's been a lot of fun as much as it's been challenging. I think I'm a type of person that finds challenge exciting. Like I need challenge. And like I like breaking through fear as much as it is uncomfortable. Well, I like suffering. Just kidding. I don't, but I like moving through and growing, you know? I would love to see you stream art. I literally just have my like phone hooked up here as an overhead cam, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Because it is a cool, big, sweet world, as much as it is scary. For me this year, I have found incredible sadness and defeat in Instagram, and that's been my main form of sharing art on the internet. And I think Twitch has been, and like Discord and growing, like connecting with people online, it's so much more of a direct way and a cooler, more efficient and rewarding way to connect with others online through your artwork. I really want to create a video on my thoughts and feelings with Instagram because it's like such a huge huge tangent. But yeah, I think for me this year, I've been trying to find other ways to express my art online and find different avenues to get my art out there and connect with others. So yeah, Twitch and Discord have been one of those like really I mean, it takes a lot of effort to get it up and running, but once you're there, it's I don't know, I've just been having so much fun. Instagram, my enemy. I know. I feel that so deeply, Oat. Oh my god. Makes me so mad. But like, yeah. I think I've reached like a healthier approach to Instagram with being like, it's nice and very helpful to have places like Twitch and Discord. Because it's, yeah, I don't know, helps my brain. I also want to start doing markets. I think that would be a really cool way, and like just stop like obsessing over numbers and start seeing the people behind the numbers. And you know, oh, there's an ad starting soon. Meet Moop. I think I'm gonna take a little break while the ad runs. I've already snoozed it. Yeah, I think I already snoozed it 3 times, so I'm gonna take a cheeky little break and do some stretching, do what you need to do, and I'll see you back here in like 3 minutes. BRB, burb. Hi. Hi. I'm back. I think I had my mic on the whole time. That's alright. Hope your break was swell. I had some stretches and refilled my water. Speaking of water, water check, everyone. Get that hydration in ya. We're all back from ads. You're mainly a digital artist, Bailey. Might be easy for you to set everything up. It's just the vulnerability part of it. Cool. Yeah, because that's way more easier to set up. Burp. Yeah, it's so much easier to set up digital. Yeah. Streaming art is fun, as much as it is like tricky, vulnerable. You have to kind of do some planning. But also it is fun just to like giggle and mess around and doodle. It's just kind of like a different gathering around something different. Other than video games. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is it does take bravery though. There was like a couple years prepping for streaming and stuff, like gathering my materials and kind of like continuing to spend time in streams and seeing how people do their setups and how they interact and just gathering all the things. All the sweet tidbits, and it does take like a build and effort of building towards something, you know? But I believe in you. I believe in you, bud. It'd be so cool to see you do art and come hang out. I'm a big doodler. Heck yeah. See, that would be like cool to just like doodle and play around. Keep it like loosey-goosey, you know? But also art could also just be like a more of a solitary thing for you. So just because you see someone else doing it doesn't mean you need to do it yourself. So there's that factor as well. A little tidbit, but if you feel like an exciting call, it won't hurt to give it a go, you know? I'm gonna do a series of frogs or cats or something for the season. Oh, that'd be so cute. I've been kind of thinking more in series mentality and approaches. I love that idea. Creepy frogs and cats, like Halloween vibes, is very, very cute. Makes my heart smile. Thank you. Aw, I appreciate all your wisdom and advice. Of course. I'm here. I'm here to share. For the most part. I'm here to also encourage, because I think we're all capable of great things. We just give ourselves the permission to go for it, you know? I've been really experiencing a lot of, I don't know, just kind of getting over it, you know? I'm over making up excuses. I'm over the defeating ways of thinking. As hard as it is to kind of work through that, I'm just like so over it, you know? I'm just like, dude, life is way too short to sit around, make up excuses, and you know, I have great compassion for that experience within myself, and like it's also like hard, and but like for me personally, I'm just in this part of my life where I really want to start going for it. As much as I already am, it's just, you know, in my own like behind the scenes world, I am working through a lot, and I just want to like stop making up excuses on actually just doing the things with the resources I have. So it is tough, but yeah, it's a huge path to walk. There's a lot of processing that comes with it, but yeah. I make this cup blue, I think. Yeah, I've been thinking about series and working on that, more so of that approach to things, and I got a couple ideas cooking. It's cool to like find an idea and then figure out in what ways you can change it and shift it so you can kind of expand its life, bring more life to it. Made a quick lunch. Welcome back, Oat. Hello. What did you make for lunch? I'm still full from my breakfast, my oats. I really feel like I need to get in a walk today, like get some fresh air. It's been a while. Probably do that after stream. I love this grainy paper. It's so thick and delicious. Piece is looking really lovely. Thanks, Jupiter. I'm having the time of meal life. The time of my life. It's good, it's good. Made a little sandwich and have some chippies. Yum. I've been living for sandwiches lately. So yummy. So yummy. Wait. The thing about doing art on this is that it's gonna get scuffed up. Eep, gotta be careful. I have like this other underlayer here, but it's so like grimy with like, I don't know, scuffs and stuff. Getting messy. Getting into it. Sandwich. Inky paws. Hee. Painting is so meditative. I love it. How inky are my paws? Pretty inky. Let's see what the bot says. 35. Not bad. Second. Oh yeah, eyebrows. Love that green. Yeah, it's a good green. Just getting like the base down. Then we'll go in with like more details and other colors and such and such. Leaves. To leaf. I think, what am I gonna do here? Still have to go around them. Might be a little hard to go around the leaves. So I'm thinking that we're gonna get into some art, like maybe even finish this on Friday, because I don't reckon we'll get this done today. So I'm thinking Friday we can get into finishing this, and then I'm gonna play Moomin, the rest of our Moomin game, and finish it off. I think we're at the tail end of the game, and yeah, I'm very excited to finish that. And Friday will definitely be a longer stream, which I'm excited for, because I don't have a tattoo on Friday, so I can hang out longer. Yippee! I made it! Rah! Hello, Maze! It's good to see you. I hope you're doing swell. I'm so happy you made it. Rah! How's your week been, pal? Thanks for collecting your head pats, your daily head pats, folks. It makes me so giddy and happy to see them being collected. Friday! Yeah, I'm obsessed with the game. I'm very excited to start or continue watching the cartoon, like the old cartoon and the new cartoon. There's also a movie, I hear. Perhaps get my hands on a couple comics. I don't know, we'll see. I'm a little obsessed, so. And Snufkin is my boyfriend, so in case you didn't know. I'm in love with Snufkin. Maybe we could watch some Moomin cartoons, some episodes in the Discord at some point. I've never done like a watch hangout party before, but I think that would be really freaking cute to do. Hang out together. I'm doing good. I have great news. I was invited to the International Hazmat Summit. There's That exists? Is hazmat like hazmat suits? Can you tell me more, please, Maze? I'm very curious. Oh, you're a chemistry gorly. That's cool. I'm still super curious to hear more about that. Congratulations. Cool beans. That's so neato. What heck? My mind is like boggled and stoked and also very mightily curious. Okay, friends, I'm gonna do the... It's always hard, like, constructing a, like, skin color. Do the skin color, the face. But it's always challenging, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't ruin it. Y'all into the Moomin cartoon watching? I'll scheme something up. Okay. We got this. Wish me luck. So he's like yellow frig. Getting messy on here. Yellow, brown, probably white. Which is riddled with purple currently. Which I really like. That light purple's pretty. Can we put it somewhere? Yeah. Basically, a bunch of people come together once a year to go over safety standards for chemical hazards. We also try to identify trends in chemical spills in shipping. I'm new to the industry, so I'm excited to get my name out there. Heck yeah! That's a whole world. That's so fascinating. I'm stoked for you. Cool beans. Yippee for that. You get to go on a little adventure too and stuff. I love the tidbits of news, of good news today. I'm a sucker for good news. It's always good to I don't know, just like lightens things, you know, in such a world as this. So I love hearing the good news and the highlights and all the tings. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah, it's gonna be my first flight alone, so I'm a little scared, but I got this. You got this. I believe in you. Flights, the first time I flew, I laughed and cried hysterically. Was with my family, and they were all looking at me like, are you okay? I was so fascinated and thrilled, and like, yeah, it was just exhilarating and one of the coolest fucking things. And I still cry every time we lift off, because it's such a incredible experience that makes me recognize life in such a, like, I don't know, amplified way. It's very neat. Indeed. But yeah, you got this, Maze. We believe in you. The summit is in Miami. Cool. So I might check out some cool spots there. I doubt there'll be a ton of time though. Sweet. It's just like awesome to get away as well. I also love having a sense of like purpose when I travel and get away from home and stuff, so I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time. That's cool. That's very cool. It's always good to hear when people are doing well. I know. Yeah, I love it. Like genuinely doing well. Like big time yippee. I'm also here for the not doing well as well. I'm here for y'all. But I feel like that goes without saying, you know, perhaps. Well, this skin color went pretty decent, I'd say. For like lighter skinned color. It's my face. Real flying is so icky sometimes, but I always prepare with snacks. Dramamine. I choose fun activities and some fidget toys. Damn. That is brilliant. Always have to come prepared with snacks. I'm like big snack haver and water. Having the water. And then like, yeah, I like having my Switch with me along with my journal. Like, I love passing time with doodling. But yeah, flying can be really, really icky. I hear that. You got the prep down. Oat, that's awesome. Trying to convince myself to show up to the summit with a calico dyed mullet. Hello. Please do that. Please send a pic as well if you feel comfy, because we're all big fan of mullets here in this here realm. So I'm feeling like a bit shy today, which is funny, but I think just making a point to like, it's all right. You can relax. You are safe. Also, I don't really know what to do this background. I'm a little stumped. I'm a wee bit stumped. Maybe I'll grab some gouache. Maybe not. Oh, it's in my bag. It's not handy. Actually, it is handy. Hold on a sec. Calico hair. May, that is such a power move. Do it. Do it, Maze. Love calico hair so much. Yep. Gotta do it to him. Do you ever decide if you're gonna dye your hair green? I had my hair green and it was like kind of like a blue green. I am pretty attached to the blonde, to be honest. Just grabbing some gouache here. I don't know. I might go pink first and then I'll do green. So I'm getting my hair trimmed and fancied up. The mullet is getting some love next week. And I'm thinking I might redo my roots, lighten my roots again, and then go pink. So that's exciting, but I'm still attached to the blonde. I think it would be cool. to do pink. And then probably dye my hair green again around Halloween because it's very Halloween-y. That's my plan, my general plan. We'll see how it goes. Still like intimidating. I'm going to show up like, hello, I'm here to talk chemical. With that emo. Oh my god. Swole. Oh my lord. I'm so here for that, please. It's great. I love that. The blonde is V fun, not gonna lie. I know, I've been just living it up. My auntie was like, so tell me, is life more fun being blonde? You're blonde now, is life more fun? And I was like, definitely, actually. I don't know what it did, but it definitely funned up me life a bit, I'd say. Okay, I'm having a little bit of difficulties finding what color I want to use for the background. Backgrounds are so hard and so confused, but we'll get it. We will get it. Okay. Ooh, pink. Wanted it to be May from Space, but it was taken. Oh, you go by May. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's like kind of like May is in space. I was wondering also, May, if you mind if I call you Space as well. Just curious, but I'll start calling you May. It's good to know. Good to know. I love pink. I think it would suit you. Thanks, Bailey. Thanks, my dear. Yeah, I'm excited. I've had my hair pink before. It's been a while. So, see where that goes. I love playing around with hair color. Okay, I'm going in with this color. I'm nervous. I need, like, to scoot it on some. I want it to be light. Okay. That's alright. Can make that work. Okay. And then dab it. Yeah. I think that's our color for the googly moogly background there. He is in space. You can call me whatever. Super epic example. Super epic Megatron Slayer 69. That's a dude. Amazing. I think one of my favorite things about this space is the giggles. Y'all get me giggling. Pretty great. Pretty big fan of that. Yep. Sweet. Well, now that that's established, Now that that radness, that radical greatness is established, there's a creator on TikTok that I follow that has hot pink hair and they dyed the tips black. It looks so cool. I want to do something fun with mine soon. That sounds really cool. That sounds super, super dope. A neato burrito. It's a commitment to dyeing your hair black because it's so hard to get out. But like a dark color would work really cool as well. Love that. Love that. Yep, big fan. Silly goobers, the lot of y'all. Truly. What Oat said. Silly goobers, the lot of ya. Lot of y'alls. Y'allses. God, it's super epic. Megatron Slayer 69. Best name ever. Just like really focusing on this right now. RN. First still existed. Zoom. I forgot to do this earlier. Congrats on first, Jupiter. That's me. Heck yeah. Hey Bailey, if you're still around, not to call you out or anything, but I would love to see some of your doodles in the sketchbook section of the Discord if you want to share any, if you feel called, if you feel willing, but also no pressure. Just had a thought. I just had a thought. I love seeing people's art. Be cool, would be cool. Oh wow, so fast. Y'all go run, grab early creatures. Yeah. Jupiter's almost always on it. It's like I want to hype up the attainment of first. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Too fast, too furious. While you still can. Yeah. Twitch didn't like me trying to do tone indicators because it thought I was trying to do commands. That would be something. I guess because you're a mod, that would apply. Or can you do commands as a user too? I don't think so. I get you, Jupiter. I get you. Heck, no. Yeah. Jux McGux. Jux McGux. This background thing is really intense. Still around, just drawing a little bit with you. Yay! Love that. Definitely will send you some. My art is very simple and cartoony. Yay! Yippee! Would love to see it. Bailey? I have a friend. Zan and I have a friend named Bailey, and we call them Bales, so that just kind of snuck in there. Oh. Just need to put them at the end of my message instead of forgetting and then sending another message, since I think commands is just when it's at the beginning. Right, totally. True that. Don't want to interrupt, but I kind of want to redeem a doodle. Well, that's what they're there for. I don't mind. We can add to our doodle sheet, and that actually makes me very, very freaking stoked. So please redeem doodle, May. You can call me Bales. Lots of my real life friends do. IRL friends do. Cool. All right. Because I just default to Bales. So that's great news. Sweet, sweet. Ooh. We have a doodle request redeem. Heck yeah. So I have a doodle sheet that we compile doodles on, and I'm gonna see if we can get it full every month, depending, and then I'll share it at the end of the month, and it could be like a little collective sweet thing we do together. So May, you could pick, yeah, from that list there, and I'll draw a moth dog. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can doodle that. Okay, let's do the old switcheroo here. Quick little doodle. It's gonna be a quick one, but I'm excited. Where's my book? Just gonna have to grab the book back here. Hello. So, where's our doodle sheet? Oh, I think it actually was in this book. So many books. Yay! Yay, we get to add a doodle! Thrilling. Truly. So, moth dog, you say? Let's see. Kind of want to grab a different color. I'm gonna do it in red. I don't know if moth dog is a like particular character in anything, and if so, I don't know what to do, but I will draw moth dog. This is the other doodle we did when Farrell redeemed her doodle. Here's fun. It's kind of like a dog. Little coyote. I might just do like Might do like the same kind of layout as I did. I don't know, dude. And then moths kind of have this little wing. This little wing. Thanks for the follow. I've never had that like celebration thing pop up at the top, but we just made our follower goal, our 160 creatures in the cabin follower goal. That's fun. Thanks for helping us out with that, Danulis. Well, time to hit that mark. Aw. Hi, welcome in. How do I pronounce your name? It's nice to meet you. Thanks for the follow. It's my OC. I'm commissioning. Cool. I talked about it 2 streams ago, I think. Just want to see your interpretation based on the idea. Me being Divis. Sweet. That's cool. Well, I hope I don't botch the interpretation. It's gonna be a little bit janky, but that's okay. Hype. Yay, follower goal! Woo! Yippee! That was so fun. I was like, wait, what is happening up there? Any interpretations is a good one, I promise. Just for funsies. Cool. That is encouraging. I do, with these doodles, want to do them like quite quickly. So I'm just gonna like hash this out. For some reason, I like initially when I heard moth dog, I heard or I saw and visualized like the wings coming out of the eyes. Don't know. I'm kind of digging it. Oh, you just sent some art, Bailey? I was just seeing that now. Cool. I'm excited to check it out. We'll check out. Oh my gosh! Just coming in strong, Danulis. Thank you so much for the fresh sub. You also helped us meet our freaking subscriber goal. You gem. I like your funny art magic. Thanks. I appreciate you, Mighty. That's so generous. Cool. Yay. Welcome into the Creaturekin crew. Nice to have ya. That's so exciting. Very rad. Mightily rad. We do got some silly art magic up in here. Woot woot. We're a bunch of sillies. I hope you're having a swell day, Danu. So we do, so with reaching a sub goal, I have a reward where we do a giveaway. So I'll have to do that, but I think I don't have giveaways set up because I changed my bot and stuff recently, and so I don't really know how to do giveaways through my new bot, so we might have to do a giveaway next stream. I hope that's okay. Yeah, I don't know, because it would take some effort to figure out, and I don't really want to do that live. I don't know. I hope that's alright with y'all. I'm a fresh strimmer at this point, so I'm still getting the hang of things. I'm a wee bub. Still a wee bub. It's so funny how, like, doodles have, for me, it's hard to do something quickly because I like putting in a bunch of details. Oftentimes, 100% of the time. Maybe a stream just for that, like a goals stream. I definitely want to do a goals stream once we kind of get further in our stream journey here. But at this point, I'm just starting out, so there's things a brewing behind the scenes. But still getting the hang of things. I love hanging out in goals streams though, or like, yeah, them streams that people have are really fun. Always such a fun time. I think one of my biggest goals, which I don't know how to make like prominent or communicated like very upfront indirectly, but ideally it would be so rad too, and maybe we could do like a stream for this. I don't know, things are fresh and a cooking, but I would love to have the memberships, my Ko-fi memberships monthly, to like reach that goal and to celebrate, have like an 8-hour stream of games and everything. But honestly, I'm just like such a noob at this point that I'm not really like pushing it, or there is also not any pressure for anyone at any time to financially support me. It's like definitely just a bonus. But the big dreamies are there for sure. But it's so hard to talk about like goals and stuff. I always like, I'm still like building up bravery, I guess. All in due time, when the stars align, truly. Truly that. Oh, we have an egg redeem! Woohoo! I'm gonna go retrieve egg. Yippee! Egg. So, my friend, my dear May, I have your moth dog. Here, I'll put down moth dog. May's in space. The date is September 18th. 18 is one of my favorite numbers ever, so today is a bit of a special day. There's also like a Pisces full moon lunar eclipse last night. Trying to like give myself extra rest, because usually after like full moons or especially eclipses, I feel very like, whoa, just like uppity. I need to like rest more. How excellent. Indeed. I'll go retrieve egg. This is your moth dog. I actually really love. I was a bit nervous, but we did it. So soft. Aw, feeling so eepy and tender out. Yeah, I feel you. Thanks. Thanks, Bailey. I'm glad you dig, May. The wings from the eyes is sick. Something I haven't seen before. Also, I really like the hearts in the ears. They were fluffs, but I guess they also look like hearts. Heck yeah. That was fun. Look at our doodle page. Coming together. Thanks for that redeem. That was so fun. Moth dog. So demure. So cutesy. That's it. Cutesy. My friend showed me a saying last stream that I'm not a meme person. My friend showed me that meme, and now I'm in the loop. So, moth dog, so demure, so cutesy. Okay, friends, I'll be right back with egg. Go retrieve egg. I'm sure he's so excited to see you all. BRB. Wow, fancy that. Look, eggs right here. You will pass a graveyard, stones worn by the years. The train will stop a minute, but don't let it leave you here. Egg. Egg, 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 egg. Danu, this is egg. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, just let me know. This is egg. Thanks for the egg redeem, Jupiter. Woot woot. Now I get to cuddle egg. And squish. We're big fans of egg around here. Oh, watercolors, I have a rough time with those. They are tricky. I'm also using like gouache and some acrylic. Yeah, they're tricky, but with anything, it takes practice. But me and watercolors go way back. That's for sure. So I'd say I got a pretty good. We've gotten to know each other quite well. I'll say. Sweet. So I'm gonna continue coloring in this background. Unfortunately, we only have like 20 minutes left of stream. Goes by so quickly. What heck? I'm gonna put the current sketch of the moth dog in the Discord. She's largely based on me. Cool. I'm excited to see. I always love running over to the Discord after stream. Or like later, when I have time. After our streams, checking out all the things. It's so fun. Like a little scavenger hunt. I'm pants at mixing colors. That's a funny way to say. I like that. When it's water, acrylics I can do and oil somewhat, but water never turns the way I plan. Yeah, they kind of... I guess I just like have so much experience with them that I don't know. I'm familiar, but I do hear that a lot of people oftentimes have trouble with watercolor, and I cannot relate, but that's cool that you do art, Danu. That's sweet. I'm not familiar with oils at all. That's like one oil paint I think is one that I don't think I'm ever gonna delve into. I'm kind of terrified of oil paint just because it takes so long to dry and the chemical aspect of it. I didn't know. But I do admire people who use that medium. It's so cool. Art stuff. Anything art. Oils and chalk. Yeah, oils also scare me. Oils and chalk. Ooh. That sounds cool. That sounds like really fun texture-wise. Because chalk. I really love chalk pastel. Which is, I'm assuming, the same thing. And the way that it like flex on a page and the way you can mix it around and stuff. So cool. Cool. I love learning new things, new like ways to collaborate mediums, different mediums. Also, like mixing colors in general is just really tricky. I need to get back into the groove. Have not painted in a while. So this is fun, but also like challenging. I'm excited to start painting more. So it seems like a sensory nightmare, but they are so gorge too. Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya. It's quite blendable. Yeah, the chalk is so blendable. And I guess like with oils too. I think it's the drying with watercolors. They change some when dried and I see the mess ups. Oh, they do. I really love imperfection in anything. I'm like an imperfection nerd. But yeah, even like I can see the way they dry and I totally get what you mean in that regard. We all have our different preferences and what works and what doesn't. But I think I'm a lucky ducky in a sense with watercolor because I just kind of started it when I was young, and starting anything is so uncomfortable. Starting anything new, it's just so uncomfy and so awkward, and oftentimes, and like you just gotta like get through that and learn to find like the thrill in that, I guess you could say. Fantasy and still life mostly, though. I'm best at calligraphy. That's sweet. Yay, I love fantasy. So fun. If you want to, we have a little silly little Discord if you want to join. And I'm always very keen on seeing people's art. And yeah, there's folks in there. I like sharing in there often, and yeah, but also no pressure. I'm just always curious to see people's artses. News in the ad. Tattoo work, you know? What about tattoo work? Tattoos are cool. I like tattoos. Oh, yeah. A lot of D&D art blended rather well my skills. That'll do that for sure with the fantasy draw. The draw towards fantasy. That's sweet. I love that. D&D is definitely one of my like biggest inspirations artistically, and also like in a lot of avenues. Cheyenne Barton is into D&D and it's like super extremely into D&D, and I have always been fascinated with D&D, but it's so fun hearing her talk about her D&D like obsession, hyperfixation, and it's a world that like she'll talk about it so fluently, and I'm so fascinated by that world, and it's cool to hear about, and kind of gets me more and more curious the more and more I hear about it. And yeah, I hear that it's really good for the whole fantasy art aspect side of things. So someday I'm sure I'll get into D&D, maybe when I'm like in my 40s. Perhaps. Aside from learning the medium, tattoos usually are some fantasy art, still life, or calligraphy. Are you a tattoo artist, Manu? Oh, you are! So I've done some cartoon tattoos. Sorry, I'm like yawny here and there. Usually are some fantasy art, or sorry. Though I've done some cartoon tattoos, was more of a friend asked me situation. That's sweet. Fun. Yeah, tattooing is quite a world. And that's sweet that you could like bend your skills to do something for a friend. That takes skill. For sure. Just get them going about the lore. They'll go for hours, yeah. Someday. Some dang day. Dang day. Actually drew one of my tattoos. That's a little clown self-portrait. Can I see, please? That's so cool. I love that. Ooh, Invader Zim. Luckily I didn't have to do color, just black and gray. That's cool. Nice. Invader Zim is a cool one. I was always like, well, yeah, there was some like draw towards certain tattoos. The more like back in the, I don't know, a couple years ago, but now the more and more I'm learning about tattoos, I see the charm in different styles, like especially like traditional American trad tats, and even like the cartoon tattoos. I don't think I would ever get a cartoon like old vintage cartoon tattoo, but I definitely am like more savvy I guess you could say, at seeing the charm in them instead of just being like off-put. That off green is hard to get. It's not grayed, but like muddled. With the hair, you mean? Or the, sorry, the invaders. And my brain is kind of mushy sometimes. Staying on track. But with, you mean with the Invader Zim. It's hard to get color accuracy in tats. It's like a whole other world. Cool. It's so fun seeing a piece come together. Where in the Discord should I post the tab? Oh shoot. 3-minute ad. I forgot to snooze it. Don't, you're probably in an ad, Bales. I'll wait. Yay! Waha! No ads for me! Yeah. Heck yeah. Love that. Love that for you. Also, yeah, thanks for supporting the stream. And just like right off the get-go. I really appreciate it. Rad. Yeah, we're sadly... Oh, hello, welcome back. The ad thing is always so, like, finicky. Because it says people are still in ads. That's funny. Welcome back, Bales. So, for sharing Tat, you can share in sharing portal. Just general sharing portal is for the, yeah, just general sharing that's not categorized in any way. I really get overwhelmed by Discord servers that have a bunch of categories. Like, I think it's cool to, and like, no shade on that. Just it's just a personal preference, and like I navigate through it. It's fine. But yeah, I get a bit overwhelmed when Discords have a lot of categories. So I'm trying to keep mine a bit simple. We'll see. There might be some other things added here and there, but just kind of like dabbing this paint at the top here instead of putting it on a palette. Almost done the background. I think I'm gonna also add black. I love doing black backgrounds. I'm gonna add a bit of black in the background as well. Subgroups of subgroups. How small can they go? Truly. Whatever floats your boat, though. Whoa, sorry for the yawns. Oh my god, the EPs are catching you, bud. I know. They are catching me. I've been like EP in general. Just an EP little guy, but like More eepy than usual lately. Yeah, that makes sense. If you can condense it down, I think that's good. I'd rather it float my goat. Much more entertaining. Fumbly bumbly. 41%. Wow. I'd say that's manageable. Does anyone have any exciting Wednesday plans? Any evening shenanigans getting up to? Still the afternoon, but curious. I'm gonna have to head out here in a couple minutes, sadly. Time really does truly fly when you're with friends. Jupiter said that last weekend. Or no, last stream. It melted my heart. Sappy. This zone is quite sappy. Sappy zone. Warning. %? Jupiter, is that accurate? Oh, 82%. Inky too. Wow. That's fun. Yeah. Whoa, so inky, Jupiter. VV inky. Outside? In this economy? I need to go outside. I think I'm going to. Yep. Yep. Gonna go on a cheeky little walk. It's blustery and windy out today, and I'm so excited to get smacked in the face by some cool air. Some cool wind. So refreshing. Wake me up. F sakes. It really do be zooming that time, right? Am I gonna take a supreme nap later? But for now, I'm gonna take a supreme nap later. But for now, I just lay down. I love that for you. Supreme nap. Supreme nap time for me. That's a great plan. I could use a nap as well, but I got to do things, do the things. I really want to start getting to bed earlier. It's so hard. I'm doing better than I was a year ago. But I think for me, I'm kind of like a weirdo in a way, in such a way that I'm a morning person. I feel like very energized in the morning, and I feel as though if I got up earlier, I would be able to soak in and like live up my energy more, because I tend to crash out around like 4 p.m. and like, yeah, I don't know, just like tap out energetically. And then definitely around 8 p.m. So it's like, why not just go to bed around 8:30? Why not just like be an old lady? Be an old lady, an old man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might go for a walk too, but we'll see. I'm a tired bug today. Sleepy little old bug. Sleepy little old bug. Well, sounds lovely. Gotta live up the tired. I hope you have a great nap. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, I hope that nap is sweet and swell. I really love... I usually like use paper towel, but I love... I get so attached to the paper towel. I want to like stick it and glue it in my journal because it's always turns out so pretty. Like that little like, turquoise mint color here. Obsessed. But maybe we could use this more on Friday and get it all colored up a bit more. Save it for your junk journal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I gotta get my junk journal up and going. I started collecting a bunch of things, but it's just a matter of like sitting down, having a little cheeky sit down and getting it all in there, and it will happen. And once it happens, I'm sure it will start to snowball. That's usually the case. All right, I think we're gonna end stream here. I lost you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, let's tie her up for the day. We got like most of the base down, which is sweet. I'm stoked to go in with more detail and line it, and we'll probably do that Friday, along with playing the rest of our Moomin game. Got so much done. I did. It was a lot of fun. I had such a blast hanging out with y'all today. I don't want it to be over. I want to hang more. I want to paint more. And I have to get on to other things. Time for that walk to see about a dog, eh? What dog you speak of? I do not know. But definitely a walk. And definitely some lunch. And probably... Oh, I have to clean the dang bathroom. But yeah, I wish y'all luck with the rest of your day and your week. Thank you so much for hanging out. I had such a fun time. And we're getting into painting again, which is really great. Yeah, I'll see you here Friday, perhaps, for more painting and Moomin. And some more shenanigans and giggles. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? I'm just gonna grab my phone down here. For those of you who want to join us in the raid, there's the message you could copy and paste in whomstever we go's visits. Just gonna find someone here. And we'll head over to whomstevers. Oh shucks, we got some art, we got some vid games. Maybe we can go visit our friend Ray. I'm gonna try something here. Ray Spark. Let's see if this works. Invalid username. I'll have to do it the trusty old way then. I was gonna try and do the command, but yeah, let's go over there. They're doing art. currently drawing themselves as a gamer. They're a sweet, awesome artist. Mostly digital art, I think. Very talented. So let's go over there and send our love and hang out if we feel called. And yeah, cool beans. Yeah, Ray Spark, Danu. I was about to go there next. Perfect. Well, I'll take you there, how about? Come along. Fancy that. Awesome. Cool. It was nice meeting you, Danu. And it was great to see the rest of yous. I hope you have a sweet and swell rest of your day. I think you're wonderful and rad and all the good things, and I love you so much. Okay, maybe see you Friday. Take care. Be sweet and gentle to yourselves. Bye. Bye, buds. Bye. Goodbye.